Oh, hey, what's up, guys? This is Brad with Display Fitness, and I got a video that I think a lot of folks in the Army are going to like. Hopefully this will be a tip or trick that'll be able to help. And we're talking about increasing your neck thickness in 5 minutes or less. Check it out. Okay, cool. So we're talking about trying to increase your neck thickness, and you're going to use this in preparation for basically height and weight. So if you're an individual that needs to be taped, this could be beneficial for you as a male. Definitely beneficial. I've been doing this for a number of years, and in fact, it was my buddy Flores here at school that gave me the idea to make a video out of this. He saw me doing this, shared it with some friends, and they liked it, and it just dawned on me that, hey, this could be something valuable for the rest of the force. Individual results may vary. Keep that in mind. And you gotta ask guys on the head of this, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and certainly if you haven't subbed up to the channel, I wish that you would. All right, let's go ahead and get right into it. I got a couple of friends with me that are going to help me kind of administer this and also tape me ahead of time to kind of see where I stand. So I want to introduce them real fast. Great. One more time.
Mike.
Okay, and?
Clayton.
Okay, and you guys are soon to be senior non-commissioned officers, are you not?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I have a couple of other NCOs here to help me out to make sure that the taping is, I'm not going to be super specific, but is roughly the standard. And just kind of observe what I'm doing here, so they'll be able to help me out. What you are going to need, and we have another guy come and help us out. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Thomas.
Thomas, and are you as well a non-commissioned officer?
Top tier, I would say.
Top tier. All right, so I got some help from my friends. We're gonna run through this. What you will need. You will need a band. Your individual thickness may matter, so you don't want to use too much band for your neck. But I think just about anything will do to kind of give you that resistance to be able to pump things up. I recommend you have a hat, because the rubber on your face, not so comfortable. So having a hat or something to, put in between the band and your skin or your hair, important. And we also have a tape. This is the kind of fiberglass tape that we use for heights and weights. And so we'll be able to monitor my neck thickness in the start and the end and see how much I improve. All right, time for the tape. Here we go. All right, so we're gonna have my friends tape me and make sure that I'm about right. So we'll do this from the side just so you guys can see. All right, so you got the tape. Let's see where I stand right now.
Go ahead and swallow for me.
So Adam's apple is right here. That's the peak of it right there. What we got?
20 inches.
All right, 20 inches. Yep. Okay, cool. So we're not doing the 3 tapes like you would normally do in a PT test just for trying to be expeditious. And so now I'm gonna go ahead and use the band and work on my neck and see how much I can pump my neck up. Here we go. To get my hat out. All right, here we go. All right, that was just about 2 minutes. Let's try again. Oh.
Swallow for me. Holy crap.
That's like pull a sugar. He's got too much light.
Yeah, wait a minute.
No, it's good here.
Alright.
Adam's up here.
Yeah. Holy crap.
22-inch neck.
Yeah.
All right, so that was, I didn't even do all the other stuff that I would normally do. I would also sometimes take the band and step on it, like this, and do some shrugs as well. So what you saw me do, minus that, 2 minutes, increase my neck inch
2 inches.
2 inches.
That's crazy, man.
So, a little tip from me to you guys at home. This might be something that'd be beneficial for you. You know, if you're on the cusp of maybe not making weight, or you're someone like me who grossly does not make weight, this is something that you can add in your kit bag and help you prepare yourself to do the best that you can on your height and weight. You always gotta hedge bets and try to put things in your favor when you can. You guys wanna try one of you as well?
Pencil neck?
Alright, we could pencil back.
All right, just for shits and grins, we're gonna throw, why don't you introduce yourself because you weren't here when we started.
I'm Ben.
Okay, so we're gonna throw Ben in the mix and see what we can put onto his neck in 2 minutes or less. Stay tuned. All right, so here's Ben getting his initial tape.
My pencil neck.
Sergeant.
I'm gonna allow this fire group of non-commissioned officers to do what they do.
Okay, you got a number 2 pencil. Ain't mechanical. 16.
16-inch neck.
All right, Ben has 16 inches.
22 minutes.
We're gonna put him up for 2 minutes on some band work and see what happens. You want to stretch it out and we'll feel the resistance so that your head's not gonna pull forward and you just rock back and forth. You can feel it back on the side of the neck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
So we got you for 2 minutes. Let's see what we can do. All right, about the same amount of time that I had. Let's see where he's at. So now we're doing the tape. This is the post-workout tape. See how much Ben was able to add.
Bro. Bro, that's crazy.
You straight.
It's still got an inch.
Yeah, half inch.
So he put on a half inch to his neck in around 2 minutes. What would a half inch on your neck mean to you? Just saying's all. All right, so let's get a little feedback from these NCOs and see what they think about this, and kind of just having watched it with their own eyes, and you know, maybe something relevant that they've experienced, or you know, how they think this might impact them. So let's get some stories. All right, here we go.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Staff Sergeant Thomas, and honestly, I'm shocked at how quick he made that drastic change. Personal story: in 2016, I had a specialist Watford. If he's watching this, you know, I'm talking about you. He's from Alabama, just a big boned guy. I know it's maybe not a thing, but he's just a heavy guy. That's how he's genetically built. He failed tape by 2 inches, and he worked his behind off and got down to 1 inch. He still failed tape. 1 inch different when he just got 2. You know what I'm saying? That could be the difference between him having a career and him now being on the outside. So I'm thoroughly impressed by this small workout, and it makes a big change.
Hell yeah. All right, cool. All right, so you ran through it. You know, did about 2 minutes just like me. What did you think?
So first off, that big ass band, that is definitely a workout. But no, that is huge. Like a half inch can mean the difference between, like he was saying, going home or staying in the Army. As a guy who, like me, normally doesn't have a very big neck, like if you pop over with the weight, like this is huge. Like that half inch can mean so very much, especially if you're just having a bad day.
Oh yeah, okay. All right, so you know, you kind of witnessed this. You got anything to say or to add onto this?
What I would say is, depending on your weight and strength, I would definitely go down in size, and maybe that might help you get a little bit more onto your neck.
So you're saying like maybe by using a band that's more appropriate weight-wise,
so
get a little bit more range of
instead
motion.
of like a 50, 60, go down to a 10, 15 pound tension and go up from there.
So
depending on-
trying different bands just to see how it works for you.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. What did you think? You saw it firsthand for me and for Ben. What'd you think?
I don't even know what to say about it. It's actually absolutely unbelievable how such a short little workout that I mean, out of all the years of experience we have, we've never heard of, and how many soldiers you've sent back from schools, told them they couldn't do this, couldn't do that because they were quarter inch, half inch, too short on their neck. Watching soldiers suffer through cutting weight, trying to, and losing all the weight in their face and still not making it. This is something that can save you, your soldiers, a lot of hassle.
All right, cool. So one last thing that I'll throw onto this that, you know, you just food for thought, maybe a consideration for you is if this is something that you want to try or you just want to give it a test, I might also recommend, you know, using a supplement like a nitric oxide, so a hemodilator, right? So you get more of a pump. So hemodilators are pretty easy to find. They're pretty common in most pre-workouts and things like that. So you might also try adding in that nitric oxide into you know, your routine before you try this. Then it might also yield a better result for you just with that, you know, increased blood flow, increased pump, increased results. Anyway, guys, that's it. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave in the chat box below. I'll be sure to respond. I appreciate you guys supporting me and the channel with all the likes, views, and subscribes and all that stuff. If you guys know anyone that might be interested in this, you know, share it with them. Hopefully they'll jump into the channel too. I appreciate you guys very much. Remember, no matter what it is you think you can't do, like thicken up your neck and pass height and weight, you got to get in, train to spite. You're either going to find an excuse, you're going to find a way, and I hope that you guys continue to find the way. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Peace.